Arunachal Pradesh explored.
The most respectable officials of military, co-panelists, scholars from different areas, experts, dear friends. It's a great occasion for me to be with you and share some of my research. Let me start with a small saying, Shakti hi to Shanti ka aadhar hai. When there is power, then there is peace. When there is peace, then there is development. And when development is continuous, only then it can be sustainable. Today, we are gathered here to talk about Arunachal Pradesh. The father of my guru, Dr. Raghuveera.
I have been walking in Nehru Memorial and I found older files from Delhi Elding, who is the guru of Nipa or Gnostics. And he has written that very famous book, which was called The Philosophy of Nipa. I don't know if you have got through some of these reports, and I'm thinking.
Can be seen here, and this is Namcha Barwa. I wanted to point out to Namcha Barwa here.
I would like to read you like this. It was 2005. I heard that the Science Prime Minister claimed that Arunachal is disputed territory. And within next month, Science Ambassador in Delhi, he visited Pune University and
about borders. Borders are always a challenge. So in the Chinese there is nothing called danger. There is a word called Waichi. Waichi means that where there is danger, there is an opportunity. So therefore, we should look at our borders with that opportunity and not with the dangers involved in managing borders. So if this be the overriding theme and approach of our border area development, I think we will not go wrong. I have put up this segregation of place, and there was bamboo that placed everywhere. The traffic was hassle-free, smoothly maintained, and everything happens by the local community-driven participation. So this way, Arunachal tourism presents a huge scope of opportunities, and there are also challenges which would put together we can do create a sustainable growth. Moving on, in my presentation, I will be covering different aspects of Arunachal tourism, which is related to the opportunities and the experiential segments, the challenges which each of these sectors are facing, and also some of the recommendations to overcome these challenges to truly realize the potential. This includes the destination overview to begin with, the tourism statistics, which gives a brief idea about the number of tourists which are arriving in the popular tourist destinations of Arunachal, the accommodation landscape, the connectivity issues like already covered by the previous speaker as well, and the experiential segments as per the topic assigned. I will be covering ecotourism, the cultural tourism aspects, the adventure tourism, and also the sustainable tourism. So, to provide a gist of destination overview, Arunachal Pradesh, it is the largest northeastern state which is spanned across a vast 83,743 square kilometer area. There is a general perception that Assam is the largest northeastern state based on the population coverage. But however, in terms of the landscape, land area, it is Arunachal which is the largest northeastern state. And we border 3 foreign nations along with 2 Indian states. The foreign nations includes Tibet, Myanmar and Bhutan, whereas the Indian states including Assam and Nagaland in the Longding-Tirap area. In terms of agroclimatic zones which Arunachal has to offer.
CSR. So let me start with what General Dushyant had given in his presentation. Strong borders are not built by fences and patrols, but thriving communities that ensure national security from within. I think CSR is one of the enablers of these thriving communities, and that is something that I'm going to discuss. And the second thing, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to project my organization. I was introduced as the CEO, I'm actually the founder. I'm going to project my organization as a part of what CSR can be done. So you'll be seeing some pictures of what was before and after the CSR intervention. So that let me commence with my presentation. CSR making a difference. This is a rough sequence. The terrible disparity of the rest of India with Northeast India. A little concentration on Arunachal.
There are 224 projects spread across the different sectors. Agri and allied has 42 projects, education 19, HIV 16. Similarly, in all the sectors, in tourism, we have community projects ongoing or either completed or ongoing. And these are some of the skill-based initiatives that we have taken. We have the National Development Corporation of India has approached NC for assistance. So 100 youths from the Northeast region were taken and trained in Delhi. And they are placed across now Resurgent News and all different organizations right now. There's 5G applications, and one of the interesting things is that the first 8 5G labs of the country were introduced in the Northeast. And we have also introduced the 5G use health applications, which this would be very, I think, would be very helpful for the border areas, wherever there is network connectivity, because health use applications have is very helpful for the villages there. Advancing Northeast again. I'll come straight to the pictures, so you get a more clear idea of what activities we're doing right now. So this is Resurgent Impal, Regional Institute of Medical Science Impal. Dr. Barak Cancer Institute in Guwahati. There is a Arunachal Pradesh road that is in Arunachal. So these are different roads spread across different states. There is the ISBT Shillong. There is the Tizui Airport. So what I mean to say is that we cover all the sectors, and we also assist the central agencies.
Respecting the environment. It should be a model state. So that is the objective of this. So in the morning we look at the history of that state, the history of the Northeast, but also how the second session, how Arunachal can become really a model state, and how the people of Arunachal can have a better life by getting more revenue, in particular in tourism, ecotourism. It has to be special. It cannot be like any other state. Arunachal should be special, and it will be. So all these stakeholders had come in the morning and discussed this issue, and hopefully will convey it to the government of India.